I'm working on the remaining 6 achievements. Pretty much 5 of them should pop at the same time. Well, they all 6 should actually. I have to survive the explosion in the treasure chamber, which would be the last achievement pretty much to finish the game. And then all of these should unlock after I get this done. So it's not been a bad game. It's, thank God I found a really, really good guide. And it's been pretty good that way. Okay, examine the display case.
As a visitor, I'd only have eyes for the jewel, about half an inch thick. All right then.
Okay. Alright, and diamond into the chewing gum.
Alright. Into the chewing gum with the tip.
Examine the exit. Once again, like I said, I'm using a really good guide.
I need to hurry.
Okay, and then the cordon. Okay.
This cordon doesn't apply to me.
Okay. Okay.
Everything will be fine. No, no! He wants to lock me in, but why? He doesn't have the jewel yet. Oh, no.
Great. Great, great, great. Now I'm stuck in here. Hold on 1 second here. I want to see something. I have 8,500. I think that's what I need. Yep. Alright, perfect. If you notice that the top right hand corner, there was a score. It said 8,500. You get scores by doing certain things in order to unlock the master achievement, which is this one here. You have to get all of the 8,500 points in this mission. Now the second mission there was 12,500 and different things like that. Alright, these other two you get, they're all stacked. So if you use hints in the game and tips and whatnot, then you'll unlock these. But if you don't use any, which I haven't, and you got the full score, you'll unlock the master, which unlocks the advanced, which unlocks that one too. So, alright. Now, open the cover of the sarcophagus. There we go. Pick up the stone on the right. I gotta pause until the achievement finishes. Use the stone with
He's
Oliver.
up there, Robert.
All right.
I know it.
Maybe. Go to the guard room and open the gates.
Tell the director.
Zelna, don't do it. It's too dangerous.
I've got everything under control.
Sorry, Constable.
Examine the hole.
Inch west of this, I would have died in the explosion.
Climb into the hole. Alright. That should be it. I just have to watch the cutscenes, I believe, and according to the guide, that should be it. And then there should be 5 achievements that unlock. I hope.
How did you do it? How did you plant the message on the safe in the train? How did you know? And the demolition charge below the treasure chamber. How did you manage it all? Even if you're...
Oh, it is. But I needed help, it's true. A messenger boy.
A messenger boy?
Ah, Adil. This could be interesting. He's quite talented. He has a mind of his own.
I never wanted blood to be, but it's time to make an exception.
He only forgot. I keep things first. End of story. No! Stupid little prick. He shouldn't have messed with the...
You aren't the Raven. The Raven would never have shot at a...
No, he wouldn't have. But now he has. At least
Why does that matter?
we worked for him, for the Raven. He's responsible for my brother being shot and for my tripled R.
Who?
I don't know. I never met him, and in all the...
You don't know who you...
No one knows who the Raven is. Some say he's dead.
So you want to lure...
And if anything can, it's the burglary of the century, executed by another. But I still got the gentleman thief now. Oh, I do hope he is still with us, watching helplessly. Enough chatter.
But
Your little girlfriend escaped, and if I can't eliminate all the witnesses... Why did you just shoot poor Constable Zellner? You've met your match, Raven. You hear me? Wherever you are, I beat you.
Good evening, Mr. Inch. The eyes of the Sphinx, if you would be so kind.
You? That's impossible!
The jewels, now. Inch, don't move a muscle. You're under arrest.
Still don't know who the
A
Raven is.
master thief who stole 2 cheap fakes
Oh.
and then fell to his death. A shot that no one could. But for the newspapers, it was the real the eyes of the Sphinx.
What kind of game?
The Raven.
At least,
I saw the surprise and the anger.
you don't mean...
At first, they wanted us to believe that it was Gepard. And he's still...
So then...
Hello there, handsome devil.
Hey there, pretty lady.
Don't! My father will be here any moment.
Did you tell him about our engagement?
She did. I almost slipped out of character.
Oh, Daddy, we all know that would never happen. You were Anton Jakob Zellner through and through, even with the world crashing down around you.
Didn't go too badly, did it?
Well, Inch nearly blew us up, and I was almost charged with murder.
Ah, yes. Exciting, wasn't it? I haven't had fun like that since I retired.
Dr. Gebhardt nearly killed you.
Nobody could have suspected the doctor. At least we managed to clear things up quickly.
I would have preferred it if things went according to the old plan. We would have swapped the jewel aboard the ship, and Alex wouldn't have been kidnapped by Inch.
And I'd have preferred it if you hadn't given me a nasty bump on my noggin.
And what would your excuse have been for staying on board if I hadn't? Hey, I improvised.
Good point.
I was afraid Inch would realize you were wearing a bulletproof vest.
He was too confident. After he foiled your plan, he thought he had everything under control. He never really took a look at the emerald in the display case. He just assumed that they shipped the real jewel from Switzerland.
And after my little tussle with Inch, we had both jewels.
He blew half the museum to smithereens just to steal a fake.
He was always rude and insolent. I never should have worked with him. His double-dealing cost his brother's life.
And his own as well.
I'd still rather see him in jail than in a morgue.
He shouldn't have messed with the Raven.
To your retirement.
To the future.
So he, oh wow, that's crazy. Alright, so let's see if I get 5 achievements at top here. I hope so, because I don't want to have to replay that chapter. I mean, overall, it was a really good game. I didn't mind it. It took a little bit longer than what I would prefer, and sometimes the camera angles really sucked, trying to move around in certain spots. But once again, the guide from 2achievements.com, well, wasn't really a guide. You have to look at certain achievements, and it will point you to a really good guide from Game Pressure.
Dear Nico,
It's
the
more meant
Raven
for
is dead.
the PC version, but it still
Yet
works great.
other criminals live, and they are more brutal and ruthless than he ever was. Who will stop them? It would be tragic if a good policeman failed to do so because he was hunting for a dead man and ruining himself in the process. Let the dead rest in peace. They are not coming back. Are.
All right, come on now. Oh, come on. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Alright. Master detective, that's good. Completionist. Alright, that's the one I was worried about. Unlocking all the bonus material, but evidently each time you finish a stage it does. So that's good. Alright, I have one more left. Finishing the game. Should be called the Raven. Hopefully. There we go. The Raven. And that, my friends, is 100%. Once again, it wasn't a bad game, you know. Not at all. Okay. And that's the score. That's what I was talking about right there. Alright. Ta-da! 34 out of 34. Got it. 100%. And there shouldn't be any DLC because this game was released a few years ago. So, it's done. I did get it from Gamefly, which is really cool. So, I'm going to hurry up and send it back and try to get the next one. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching me complete another game. 100% done. All achievements. 34 out of 34. And I really appreciate the support you guys give me. So, until next time, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you at the next game.